am happy to say that we are one. I am happy to say that I and I are connected finally. There is no longer a disconnect. I mean, the power of love is flowing through me, and I am so grateful. I mean, I don't have enough words right now to say, you see, because this is a very monumentous moment for me. I am stepping into my full power, you see. I mean, operating in that divinity. I mean, the gift that God has given to me. Woo, baby. Don't you know I love the fact that today I am truly set free. I am no longer bound to my enemy. I mean, exposed every one of them, you see. So now there's nothing they can do to me, because at the end of the day, when the enemy knows that you can see, he got to back his ass the fuck on up, because that's his only position. It's called flee. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, motherfuckers, come on, motherfuckers, come on, motherfuckers, come on. It's time to come on. I mean, all the way on. Lights on, bright, white. You got to wake up from this dreadful night. At the end of the day, this is not the way you live life. At the end of the day, we have been tricked out of living, my friends. It's time for us to wake up and come back into our inners again. Understand who we are, because in the end, we win. Remember that, my friends. So don't worry where you are right now. You got to win from right where you are. That's all you got to do. You just got to make up your mind that today you've become the winner, boo. You don't have to live the way you used to, because guess what you gonna do? You gonna fry like all them other roasters do. You got to wake up to this here reality. You got to check out that life is for the living, and it's not really that challenging. And all it requires is you to tell yourself a degree of truth. I mean, don't leave out no missing parts. I mean, you would only be lying to you. But when you know that you can trust you, you know what you gonna do? You gonna make sure that you got every answer so that you make it through. Cause that higher you, the one that's connected to that I am, boo, I mean, the mirror reflection and image that you should be aspiring to, but you refuse to look at you because you don't like what you're gonna see, because you are acting counter to yourself. In this land called make-believe. Making believe you could possibly be something other than what that I am had created you to be. It's time to wake up and shake off these fallacies. You have people who cannot accept the fact that they are free. That they make up senseless rules just to keep binds on one another for eternity. Where is that in the contract, you see? I mean, I read the book a few times, and no, that part doesn't show up. No, that's not the order and operation of this here thing. Like, we have to course correct, you see. I mean, at the end of the day, it can't be what you want it to be. It is what it is, my friends. And at the end of the day, we're not going to continue to let the lie go forward when the truth will do, okay? Like, at the end of the day, every man is supposed to make his own way. So, I should not have to worry about if you are going to give me enough as pay. How about you work for you and let me work for me? Level the playing field so that we all can get the victory. That's the way it was designed to be. But no, we deal with a system that uses trickery. I mean, slickery, every chance they get to trick you and me. Time to wake up from this sleep. To recognize that we are true and living gods in the eyes of the Most High God. Because we are reflecting back to Him the image and likeness of Him, my friends. It has nothing to do with what you look like to someone else, you see, because at the end of the day, what does their idea of who you are matter anyway? I mean, at the end of the day, ask yourself, are you more concerned about being judged by them, or are you more concerned about being judged by me? And you make sure you say it to yourself, see, we don't worship anything. Everything is reserved for me. You got to love the inner you to the point that you don't even know there's nothing else that you could possibly do. Because that inner you needs to know that it can trust you to navigate the life that is going to be its life forever and ever, amen. And so you wondering why your higher self won't wake up. Look at what it's found itself in. And right there is where your power lies. It's the moment that you can change your lives. This is not a competition, you see. This is not about who can beat who, because the one who is going to be first, guess what they're going to have to do? They're going to have to teach the rest of you. And so that's why there's only a chosen few, because it's very hard work to do. And no matter how you feel, no matter what story and or spill somebody gave to you, there is no way you're going to take the power of the chosen few. This is direct access. I mean, the ark bearers. I mean, that part is very true. And so we continue to say, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. But you have to understand that reciprocity is only going to visit you. I don't do the same thing as you. Whatever you think my reaction to life is going to be, I'm sure it's likely to be counter to anything that you are thinking, my dear. I don't waste my time thinking. You see, I know what I know, and I make sure my knowing grows. And I make sure my knowing grows every day, you see. I know more and more about everything that is happening around me. And it won't be long before the zeros and the ones start all reverse engineering for me, giving me the answers so that I can open the doors that have been locked by somebody who's claiming to be a friend to me. But hey, I wanted everybody to be here to witness my awakening. I said it was the journey for me to find me, to come into my true identity, to recognize just who is me, getting past the lies that were told to me and accepting my very real reality. And no matter how hard it is for you to believe, this system, for all of the colorful words that I could use today, are playing a very nasty, nasty game. And they know that the spiritual forces that we speak of are real. And they are very well aware of the fact that they're on the losing end of the deal. But because they take so much joy in causing pain, they can't back up and just refrain, except the fact that you lost my mans. You decided to be who you decided to be. You're going to have to be who you decided to be, because we was all free. You can't destiny swap and take the life of me. No matter how much mud you sling, those recording angels, they are very real beings. So there is nothing that has happened that has not been seen. It is a very long test. This school is one of the best. And if you can pass the test, well, you get life and you would be my guest. Come on, and come the funk on. At the end of the day, ain't nothing you do to me gonna stop what God already done, you see. Full power. King Solomon, that's me. Come on, and come on.